Supergirl's first official trailer is finally here, and wow, James Gunn's DC universe is already shaping up to be bold, cosmic, and emotionally heavy. We just got our first real look at Millie Alcock's Kara Zor-El in action, the tone of the movie, huge plot reveals, the main villain, and even Jason Momoa's Lobo. Today, I'm breaking down every major detail, Easter egg, reveal, and connection from the Supergirl trailer, including what it means for the future of the DCU. Let's jump in. The trailer opens with Krypto peeing on Daily Planet newspapers, and those headlines give us a direct look at what James Gunn's Superman has been up to. We see stories about David Corenswet's Superman stopping a nuclear reactor meltdown and even saving cats from trees. It sets the tone immediately. This movie is cosmic and gritty, but still connected to the hopeful, classic energy of Superman.
It's not a very high bar to clear.
Kara is shown drinking and partying off-world, just like in Tom King's Woman of Tomorrow, which opens with a cynical Kara trying to drown her trauma. Her cameo at the end of the Superman movie teased exactly this direction. This confirms the film is using Woman of Tomorrow as emotional and structural inspiration, while still building its own DCU version.
23 will be the best year yet.
When Kara tells Krypto she's celebrating her 23rd birthday, it lines up perfectly with the comic version. This helps anchor her maturity level, older than Clark when he started, but emotionally rougher due to her lived experiences.
What was it like to lose everything in the day?
Trailer reveals Eve Ridley as Ruthye, the young girl searching for Kara's help after her family is murdered by Krem. Her introduction is straight out of Woman of Tomorrow, setting up their brutal revenge journey across the stars. This confirms Ruthye will be the emotional heart of the movie.
Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind.
When Ruthye asks about Krypton, Kara clarifies it didn't die in a single day. This is a major lore reveal. Kara didn't just escape a sudden explosion, she lived through the slow collapse of Krypton and the suffering that followed. This reinforces why she's cynical, while Clark is hopeful. Their trauma is completely different. We see a huge energy dome on Krypton, unmistakably Argo City. In the comics, Zor-El delays the city's destruction and keeps a portion of Krypton alive temporarily. This explains how Kara survived, and it sets up flashbacks that are likely to be some of the film's emotional centerpieces. Kara's parents, played by David Krumholtz and Emil Beecham, appear briefly in the Krypton flashbacks. Their inclusion suggests we'll see not just destruction, but Kara's life before the fall. That contrast is essential to showing why she's hardened in the present. We finally see Matthias Schoenaerts as Krem of the Yellow Hills. He looks far more intimidating than his comic design, ruthless, grounded, almost horror-like in presence. In the comic, Krem's cruelty sets the entire story in motion. Expect him to be one of the darkest villains in early DCU history.
No, it's a pretty small group of two.
When Ruthye asks if there are others with powers like Kara's, Kara says it's just a small group of two. That confirms the only surviving Kryptonians in the DCU right now are Kara Zor-El, Kal-El Superman, no General Zod, no alternate survivors, nothing else, yet. Kara unleashes an incredible heat vision shot while protecting Ruthye. What's interesting is that Woman of Tomorrow gave Supergirl circumstances that boosted her powers beyond normal Kryptonian limits. The movie might explore similar upgrades, especially if Kara pushes herself farther than Clark ever had to.
Superman.
We see Ruthye carrying a sword on her back, almost a character in itself. In the comics, this sword belonged to her father, who was murdered by Krem. It symbolizes her grief, her trauma, and her determination for revenge. One shot shows Krypto lying on a table with no collar or cape, injured or possibly dying. In the comics, Krem critically wounds Krypto early on, which triggers Kara's rage and her commitment to Ruthye's cause. This is a major emotional moment if the film follows that direction. It's quick, shadowy, and easy to miss, but we do see Jason Momoa as Lobo, the main man himself. Lobo is a cosmic wildcard, and his presence in this movie hints at even bigger DCU cosmic storytelling. Momoa was born to play this role.
He sees the good in everyone, and I see the truth.
Kara tells Ruthye that Kal-El sees the good in everyone, but she sees the truth. This echoes the Lois line from the Superman film and highlights Kara's current worldview: harsh, honest, survival-based. This contrast between hope and reality will be key to the movie's emotional arc. The trailer ends with Kara in her full suit, sun behind her shoulder, cape flowing, and a heroic stance mirroring Clark's moment from the Superman movie. It shows us her potential, her power, and the DCU's plan to make her an iconic figure in her own right. This was the perfect final shot. Supergirl hits theaters June 26, 2026. That's our full breakdown of every detail in the Supergirl trailer, from Krypton's survival to Lobo's arrival to the emotional core of Kara and Ruthye's journey. Which reveal was your favorite? And what do you think is going to happen to Krypto? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We've got more DCU breakdowns coming every week. Thanks for watching.